Check 1, 2. Ha ha. How do you check on stage? What's like your go-to checking task?
Check 1. Check 2. Sorry, I'm
good?
I'm adjusting.
Why don't you show everyone your get up?
Oh yeah, this is my
It's like Rush.
kimono.
It's like you're the Rush kimono.
Yes, I'm a big fan of this thing. Sorry.
Where'd you
Pardon
get
me.
that?
Free people.
Free people.
Free
Not
people.
sponsored. Well, welcome
you.
to my YouTube channel.
Thanks for having me.
This is exciting. You're my first guest.
Thank you so much. I'm easily acquired.
You're stepping on my cord. You're stepping on my cord.
I'm sorry. Our cord.
So my first question.
Okay.
This is, and it's funny because when we play on stage and people like meet us for the first time and they know that we do music, these are the questions that we always get.
Okay.
So I started thinking about like, why do people ask these questions all the time? And it's really interesting stuff. And I think people should know a little bit more about you in the music world that we're in together.
Okay.
So this is my first question. How old were you when you found out that you had a good voice?
Well, I think I was like in first grade, and someone asked if I wanted to sing at church. Like if any kid wanted to sing at church, and I didn't really know if I could sing yet. And I was just like, I'll do it. Like without any hesitation, I just decided that I was going to sing at church. And I remember telling my mom, and she was like, oh, okay. Can you sing? And I just was like, yeah, I can. And I did it. And I loved it.
What was the song?
Oh my gosh. I think it was This Little Light of Mine was one of the songs I sang.
This Little Light of Mine.
Yeah.
Can you sing a little bit for us?
Okay. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. Second question.
Okay.
Who was your biggest inspiration in music as a kid?
As a kid, if we're talking strictly childhood, for me, it would probably be Margaret Becker. She was a Christian artist back in like the 90s and early 2000s. And she was the reason I picked up a guitar. She had this album called Falling Forward. I think it came out in like 1998. But she just had like big rock and roll hair and cool shoes and a big guitar. And
Like you.
yes.
All right, number 3. What was music like for you before we met? So like before we met, I'd say like a couple years before we met, what was Erica Iozo
That's a name.
doing? Because like I saw your name all around town. So like what were you doing?
I was hustling. I did all my own booking, and I would play anywhere that would have me. And I mean like anywhere. I was too good for nowhere. I would like anything. I mean, I would show up in the tiniest little towns, and I just did it because I loved to do it. I think the funniest thing I ever played was someone was doing a fundraiser out in some really small town called Streeterville, I think it was called, something like that. And there was like nobody there. And my mom was like, I have Aerosmith tickets. Like, come on, skip your gig. No one's going to be there. Come see Aerosmith with me. And I was like, I can't, Mom. I got to do this. This is a fundraiser. This is like a big deal. And I bailed on Aerosmith to play for nobody.
The show must go on.
For literally nobody.
So like what were you doing? Like, you were doing like you were wearing a lot of hats. Like you were backup singing. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I was lucky enough to be a backup singer for Mr. Steve Augeri for like 5 years, and he was the lead singer for Journey for quite a while. I think like almost a decade, and it was a great experience. I had so much fun. I learned a lot. I learned a lot about my voice, and I got to experience, being on the road and playing back-to-back shoys.
So I guess the biggest question, right, that everyone always asks us is how we met.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to hear it through your version.
Oh, I was going to say I wanted to hear your version.
No, because I'm the guy that's always saying the version, and you're standing behind there going, I want to hear your version of how we met from your point of view. So after you, man.
Okay. So I did the second season of The Voice, which was quite a while ago. And I got in an elevator in Los Angeles, and the doors opened and there was a man standing in there. A man. A
man.
A guy.
He was a boy at the time.
He was a boy. Yeah. Named Jamie. And I had recognized him because I saw him all over MySpace. And he was standing in the elevator and I'm like, I know you from the internet. Your name is Jamie. And he was like, yeah. And we introduced ourselves to each other, and there's nothing to do when you're doing shows like that. You're just kind of trapped, so we just became buddies. We would hang out, and yeah, that was how I met Jamie. And then the whole thing ended. I didn't make it, in short, and we got back to Chicago, and Jamie was like, hey, I'm going to my buddy Vince's house to hang out. Would you want to come? We're going to jam and hang out and, just chill. And I was like, sure, I'll come. I'll meet you out there. So I drove to this guy's house named Vince, who I had never met before. Yes.
This is my parents' house.
I wasn't just driving to a strange man's house that I didn't meet, which, that's good, I guess. But anyways. But yeah, so I didn't even make it in the house because Vince was apparently running to go get his dad popcorn.
I don't know why, but my father would say, Vince, I have a taste for show popcorn, and I have to drive to the show and ask the lady, hey, I'm not here for a show. Can I bypass the ticket line to go get a bucket of popcorn and leave? She happened to come during
as you were
the
leaving.
Popcorn delivery time.
Yes.
So she gets in the back of my Jeep at the time.
Yes.
And I was like, what's up? She's holding a guitar, and I'm like, here we go. We got another guitar holder.
Yeah, but I didn't even see you. Jamie was like, get in the back seat. We're going to get popcorn. And I was like, okay. And I just grabbed all my stuff, got in the back of your car, and, well, this sounds so bad. If my daughter does this I'm going to kill her.
It's just popcorn.
But, I didn't even know you, and I just got
But
in
it's
your
just
car.
popcorn.
It's just popcorn.
And by the way, you should go, whoever's watching this, go get some popcorn at the show one day.
It is really good.
It's a great time. And then shortly after, you didn't really want to get serious with anybody.
I did not.
And then, so we just kind of went our separate ways, and we're doing, she didn't want to get serious with anybody. Okay. And then it was then she came back to me.
I did.
And I was like, I ain't getting serious with anybody either right now. Music is more important.
You did.
Yeah.
Shut me
down.
down.
The whole music is more important right now.
Shut me down hard.
Anyway, but long story short, then we ended up dating, and then the rest is history.
Yes.
But so that leads me into the next question is, do you remember the exact moment music connected us? Because a lot of people think that we've been playing music and writing music together since we met, but how long did we go without actually doing anything music related together in our relationship?
It was quite a while. I think it was a few years, actually.
Why do you think it took us so long?
I don't know. I think we were both happy with what we were doing and whatever that was. And I think we just didn't want to force anything.
So, okay, keeping this short, what's it like being married to another musician?
It's awesome. It's one thing to be proud of what your spouse does and and cheer them on, and it's another thing to be able to participate in it and do it together. And it's very special. I don't know how else to say it. It's a really unique thing, and it's very special, and I don't take it for granted because it's music is woven into every fabric of our life, and there's I feel like every major milestone or memory, even our kids being born, music has been a facet of it. And it's amazing.
When we play on stage, certain people will come up after a show and be like, you guys gotta be married.
Yeah.
Right.
We get that a lot.
It's not just the music, you could feel the connection.
Yes, very much so.
Which is cool. All right, so we're in a band called Little Victory.
Yes.
How long have we been in this band?
Ooh.
On and off.
On and off, I'd say 6 years. Does that sound right?
Yeah, about 6 years. Last but not least, what would you say to someone chasing music and love at the same time?
Wow, that's a loaded question. If you're chasing music, get used to hearing no and don't pay attention to it. And if you're chasing love, you shouldn't be chasing it. That's what I have to say.
Should you drop the mic?
Maybe.
That was a good answer.
Thank you.
I thought it was going to be much longer and like drawn out, but you kept it. That was good. That was quality.
Thank you.
Well, this has been really, really cool. Thank you for being on my channel.
Anytime, babe. I love you.
Amazing. I love you too. Should we play a song?
Yeah, let's do it.
What song are we going to play?
We're going to play a song called Where Are You Going? And I think it's one of the very first songs that we wrote together.
Yeah, and honestly, we've never recorded it.
No.
And we've never played it live. I don't even think we've played it in front of anybody.
Maybe here and there, but...
But we're actually thinking about bringing it back and putting it on an album because it's fun.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right.
This is Where Are You Going? Where are you going? Are you in or out of town? Haven't seen you in a while now. Tell me, baby, what's been going down, down? Your money's flowing like water. Oh, oh, but stress is bringing you down, 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 down. So where are you going? And when you're coming back around, ooh, I'm lost without you. Ooh, I'm lost without you. Where are you going? I hope it's not that far, 'cause I'm always waiting on your gypsy heart. You give me no answers, oh, oh, and you tell me no lies, 'cause I'm always waiting, just trying to get by. Ooh, I'm lost without you. Ooh, I'm lost without you. Ooh, I'm lost without you. Ooh.